Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am Arif, your cloud learning journey partner. In today's video, we're going to talk about AWS Lightsail. A good question could be what is AWS Lightsail and why we need to use this one? Well, if you are new in AWS and you need to deploy an application in AWS, but if you want to deploy it under AWS EC2, which is Elastic Compute Cloud, it would require some sort of prior knowledge because you need to deploy things manually. But if you want to have a quick solution and a quick setup for this deployment, then AWS Lightsail is definitely for you. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to deploy instances using AWS Lightsail and how to configure the other things that are related to it. So after watching today's video, you will have a clear idea like how to use AWS Lightsail to deploy applications. So before starting the video, I just want to talk about myself. Well, I'm Arif. I do have more than 8 years of experience in cloud computing and cybersecurity. I hold multiple certification in AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Beside that, I also hold CISSP and CCSP certification. Well, this channel is all about cloud computing, cybersecurity, and IT career related tips. So if you are interested in this field, this channel is definitely for you. I'm gonna upload tons of videos in a very frequently manner. So please like and subscribe to my channel so you can see my upcoming videos. Without further delay, let's dive in. I have already logged into my personal AWS account, and from the search menu, I'll look for Lightsail. Here it is. So the description we can see that is launch and manage virtual private servers. So I am opening this Lightsail in a new tab, and this is the console of AWS Lightsail. So currently I don't have any instances, that's why no instances are showing under here. If we look into the left side, it just only not launch instances. Beside that, we can use it for containers, we can use it for database, networking, domain DNS, snapshot. So there are tons of functionalities in here, but the difference in between other services and this one is that it's almost like semi-auto managed. So you don't have to configure things from scratch, and it will make your life way easy. So without further delay, let's start to create an instance in here. So I'm gonna click that create instance button, and now it's the UI is very nice. Here everything is very visible. So if you have a very little knowledge on AWS, then this Lightsail will help you a lot. So here you can see that first of all we can choose a platform. Here we do have two options. One is Linux and another one is Microsoft Windows. For most of the time for deploying an application, we usually use Linux platform. So I'm going to choose this one. And then we can choose the blueprint. We do have two options in here. The first option is with apps and operating system included, and the other one is just only for operating system. So if you want to deploy your app from scratch, then you can go for this operating system. Under operating system, we do have Linux, Ubuntu, we do have other version of Linux too. And under apps and operating system, we do have very specific configuration or AMI. We do have WordPress, we do have LAMP configured already, we do have GitLab. So it depends on our requirement. So I'm going to choose this option, that is WordPress. So I am going with this apps plus operating system option. And after that, here there's a little description what is included inside this AMI. And then this is the option to, you can add a shell script with that will run on the instance first time it launches. So a good question could be, why do we need a shell script that will run at the time of spinning up a new server? Just think about it. You do have one server, a web server, okay? Suppose you are running a web application, something like Amazon. So at the very late at night, there are a lot of new traffics, and you do have auto scaling, you do have the load balancer in place. But if the new traffic, the extra traffic, we need to handle that, then we need to deploy a new server, additional server. So when we'll deploy a new server, if we don't have a shell script that will run some, configure some pre-setup thing, then the new server won't help to serve the new traffic, because it doesn't have all the functionalities. So for that reason, it's good to have a shell script running at the time of deploying new servers. So our server will be all automated. Whenever it's launched and deployed, then the both servers can serve the traffic. So that's here we are using this shell script to do the automation. All right, so here we can also create a SSH key pair. So if you want to change the SSH key pair, you can do it from here. I'm good. I don't need to change the key pair because this is more of a like test one for me. And after that, we can also enable automatic snapshots for backups for recovery. So suppose something goes wrong with this server or this this Lightsail instance, we can go back to the previous snapshot and recover our instance using that snapshot. And now we can choose the instance plan. So the first one is this configuration. It is a 512 MB, the 2 vCPU, 20 GB SSD. So this is the configuration, and for this we have to pay $3.5 per month. And the other options are a little bit expensive because it comes with some extra features, like the CPU and the memory is way higher than this. But if you look into this one, so the first three months free. So if you want to just do some sort of testing and learn about it, then this the first three are best option, because you don't have to pay for 3 months. So you can just deploy it and test it, and once you are done, you can just delete it and you won't get an extra charge. So I'm gonna just go with that option. So I will choose this one, and here you can see we can also choose the other functionalities like memory, processing, storage, transfer, etc. So I'm gonna go with this option, and the next section is the Lightsail resource must have unique name. So here we are giving a name, so the name we can change. So by default, as I am using WordPress AMI, that's why the name is WordPress 1. So I'm okay with that because I don't have any previous instance in this, so it's easy to figure out that the WordPress 1 is for the new instance. All right, so I am not gonna add any tags or anything in here, and I'm just gonna simply click this create instance button. So all right, so these are the configuration and stuff. So it's a more of a like a review, and here we can see it's running. Even though it's showing as running, but I pause the video for a few minutes because it takes 2 to 3 minutes to spin up this new server, because at the back end a lot of things are happening. It's the OS is being deployed in a volume, and for that, doing the configuration, it takes some time. So now it's up, now we can see it, and here is the console of this new instance that we have deployed. So we can just connect to it. It's very simple. Within few clicks we just did it. Now I'll try to see it from the browser. For that I need to click this manage button, and after then here I'll grab the public IP address that I got for this instance. So this is the public IP address. If I paste this IP address in here, here we go. So this is the WordPress blog. So this is the default WordPress blog. We can customize it and deploy our own application, our own website in here. So it's all good. Everything is up and running. So it's very straightforward and easy to deploy an application in Lightsail. So if you have a little experience with AWS, this Lightsail will solve many problems of yours. So here you have it, a quick tutorial like how to create an instance using AWS Lightsail. So you can see how easy it is. If you compare this setup, this configuration with AWS EC2 configuration, you will see like this one is way faster, and things are very easy to set up. You don't need that much of experience of AWS. Well, if you do have any questions related to this AWS Lightsail, please let me know under this comment section, and I'm gonna reply that for you. And thank you so much, guys, for watching my videos. It feels great. Our community is growing now. We are more than 1100 people in this community, and more people are joining in our community. I'm really thankful for all of your support. Well, if you want me to cover any specific topic related to IT, please let me know under this comment section, and I'll cover that for you. But if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos. That's all for today. Have a great and wonderful day.